Hi, I'm eMpTyG, and
Hey, and I'm Ken. I should know that by now.
oh boy. So we're doing a all team up commander episode, and I can't remember, Ken, did you come up with the idea for that?
I maybe I don't necessarily want to just take the credit, but I think it might have been my idea.
I'll give it to
I don't
you.
know. Okay, thank you. Yes, we'll be playing. All four of us will be using and highlighting the new commanders that came out in March of the Machines. Uh, that was the latest set until Aftermath came out, but yeah,
Right.
it should be good. We we get to see some
Should
classic team up action.
should we call it the lukewarm set since technically the aftermath dropped? It's not the new set, it's
Yeah.
the lukewarm set.
Listen, time is just irrelevant at this point, so
Right.
it's newish, the newish set.
Exactly. Well, all right. I guess let's go jump into the deck intro. So we'll see you in a second.
Hi, friendly friends on the internet. It's Aaron here. I am playing my Thalia Gitrog build today. It focuses mainly around playing additional lands, drawing extra cards, and draining the table. Some of the big finishers are your standard your standard cards like Avengers Zendikar, your good value stuff to allow you to finish the game in green, such as Craterhoof Behemoth. And in black, I have all of the drain spells I could do hoard in this deck. Um, I hope y'all enjoy this play.
I'm playing my grill and some other scrub. Elenda and Azor. Oh my god, it's so shiny because it's foil.
Not a scrub.
They're not Elenda, so like, why does it even care?
Not hanging out the passenger side.
And my best friends, right? That's like my go-to karaoke song,
Also
by the
known as
way.
a buster.
Yeah.
Oh man. Man, I really derailed that. So what I was excited about this one is basically like my other Linda deck is like vampire drain synergy kind of shenanigans, and I really wanted this deck not to be that. I wanted it to be something totally different. So it's an Esper Blink deck with a little bit of recursion, tiny bit of drain, but that's not really the main focus. There's some sack outlet stuff, but that's again not really the main focus. I'm trying to make it just kind of like more Azorius Blink value with some cool stuff like Gary to like drain the table multiple times just by blinking it over and over again. So that's one of like my more like major win cons. And then because Elenda also makes vampire like 1/1 tokens, my other win con there is going to be using like a Chroma's Will or something to bonk everyone's face. But yeah, that's the main idea of the deck. So Tyler, if you want to take it away with your intro.
Yeah, my name's Tyler. I run a podcast called Commander Paradise with my friend Ryan. And you can listen to us wherever you listen to podcasts like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, basically wherever there's probably there. If not there, DM us, we can probably get it on there. And yeah, we talk about all kinds of stuff. Ashley's gonna be on an episode in I think like June 6th. So in a couple weeks.
Mark
I
your
don't know when this
calendar.
episode will come out, but
Probably in like 2 weeks.
sweet. So probably around the same time. But yeah, and I'm playing Xena and or Dina and Zimone and Dina. They are a landfall deck. A lot of landfall decks in the pod. They say whenever I draw my second card each turn, target opponent loses 2 life and I gain 2 life. And I could tap them and sacrifice a creature to do like a growth spiral kind of thing. So it's about playing extra lands, sacrificing creatures, and then hopefully winning with some sort of combo or just like getting a big board with a bunch of tokens. Cool cards are like Kodama the East Tree and Retreat the Coral Helm. They're pretty sweet. They can go infinite with Zimone and a bounce land and a token maker. And there's a lot of all those in the deck. So yeah, it's fun. I like it a lot.
Nice.
Right on.
Okay, Ken.
All right, last not least.
So
Y'all like lands decks? Because I have a third land deck for you.
last and not mediocre.
The land pod.
Today I'm playing my Borb and Fib. It is also a lands deck, but in Teamer. So this deck looks to capitalize on some landfall triggers, land bounce triggers, land sacrifice triggers, land recursion, just doing a bunch of land stuffs while mowing down my opponent's field with my commander's ability. As far as some closing out, I have things like Morog to go crazy with some extra turns and just to go over the top with, I mean, it's Teamer. You know there's big stompy creatures. Yeah.
Sick. Well, I guess
Sweet.
it's time to go cast spells. I don't know what our sign off is after this.
Right.
We'll have to think of it.
Something,
keep on-
team ups.
It's time to
Yeah.
get clean.
Yeah. Oh, get clean. Wait, isn't it? Oh, we did have a sign off. It was let's have a good, clean game. And I totally
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
forgot that's
Yeah,
what it was. Tyler, you're hired.
Good, clean gaming.
Swoop.
3, 2, 1,
Oh, I feel like I jumped into it. Sorry. I was like, yeah.
One take.
We're
One
gonna
take.
get it
that's
right.
One speed, one gear, go.
Yep.
Aaron rolled, and I mean, we all rolled, but Aaron won the roll, so he will be going first.
All right, I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna start us off with an Emeria the Sky Ruin into play tapped, and I will pass the turn from there.
Draw. Top deck soaring. Just kidding. Snow, sink
Oh, that would be
field,
brutal.
tapped. Right. And pass.
Draw. Okay.
Now I'm
Top
scared.
deck Soul Ring.
Right? Like for reals. Gotta sandbag it now though.
I guess we know who the real enemy is.
Listen, we don't like to have win before turn 5, but if you can win on turn 1, we will accept that.
Oh, I will not be winning turn 1 for sure. I'm just gonna play a forest and pass turn.
Sus.
Draw. Everything's going right now. Command tower, pass.
Look
I was
at
gonna
this.
say, is everything coming up Millhouse?
This is like
I
Untap.
just got the land.
Draw.
honest magic right now.
Kalani Heart Garden or Kalani Garden. Get myself a little plant. Springtime, gotta have the plants growing.
It is spring, right? I don't know
Mhm.
anymore. Where did summer start?
It's kind of summer now.
was
I'm
gonna
in
say.
Florida. It's summer all the time.
Well, from there, I'm gonna pass the turn.
Oh yeah, I should do the untap stuff. I know how magic works. Draw. Morphic pool and pass.
We're gonna do a snow-covered island, and 2 or a 3 visits. And I'm gonna go get a triome tapped.
Where are you visiting?
I'm visiting Zagoth.
Ooh.
I don't know
Nice
what that
getaway.
means, but that's where I'm going.
All right, I'm going to draw. Okay, I will play Rejuvenating Springs as my land for turn. And I'm going to pass.
Y'all got them untapped lands?
I know, and I'm still not playing anything.
All right.
I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw. Ooh, that's good for me. That's very good for me. I'm gonna play a forest.
A forest.
I'm then gonna tap 3 mana for a Yavimaya Elder.
Oh, nice.
From there, I will swing in with a plant at Tyler because I can.
Is it a 0/1?
I'll take 1.
It's a 0/1.
Oh, you don't take any
nice.
damage. Just psyche
You
it
just
up.
you just upset the drain
My
player.
name's-
Sorry, was it?
That's my turn. Yeah.
Okay. Draw. Ooh. I love this burb. This borb. I'm gonna pay 2 for a Baleful Strix. So it's got
Ooh,
blind,
called
death
it.
touch, and then I'm gonna draw a card. And that'll be my turn.
I dare you to attack her with your plant.
Not this time. Not this time.
Fear my borb.
I'm just gonna pay 3 for the commander, Zimone and Dina. They're a 3/4, and then whenever I draw my second card each turn, target opponent loses 2 life and I gain 2 life. Then I can tap them and sacrifice another creature to draw a card, and then I may put a land card from my hand on the battlefield tapped. If I control 8 or more lands, repeat this process once.
Seems
Okay.
good.
We're doomed.
So
Seems real good.
sacrifice things and ramp. It's like a Simic value engine with like black sacrifice stuff.
Because that's what Simic value needed was black.
Yeah, right, right. And that's all I got.
All right, I'm going to not untap, but I will draw. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to play Forest, and I think it's time I cast something. I'm going to pay 3 for a Spring Bloom Druid. When it enters the battlefield, I sacrifice a land. If I do, I search my library for 2 basics, and I put them on the battlefield tapped to shuffle my library. I'm going to choose to sacrifice this Forest. Fetch up some lands. I'm going to get a island and a forest into play. Deck is in, shuffled, and I'm going to pass my turn.
Oh my.
All
God.
right. I'm going to untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a swamp. From there, I'm going to tap 4. Thalia and the Gitrog. Let's go.
That's see, and you were wondering why we played all our untapped lands.
Yeah. From there, I can play an additional land for turn. So I'm going to play this Plains. From there, I'm going to pass the turn.
Untapping. And I forgot, is Thalia non-basic lands come in?
Yeah, non-basic
Yeah.
lands and creatures enter play tapped.
Okay.
And when I attack with her, I can sacrifice a creature or land and draw a card.
Okay. I just put in a tapped prairie stream. It was going to come in tapped anyways. And then...
Joke's on you.
Yeah, joke is on me.
I want to pay 3 for a soul herder.
Ooh.
Tapped Soul Herder.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Tapped one.
The engine is online.
Boom. Blink 182. I guess I'll move to end step where I'll choose to blink Baleful Strix. So it'll go kapow, kapow, and then it'll come in tapped, unfortunately. But I will put a +1/+1 counter on Soul Herder and draw a card from Baleful Strix, and then I'll pass the turn.
Seems good.
Untap.
Little less good though.
Keep draw. I'm gonna do an island for a soul ring.
Ooh.
So you did top deck this.
I did top deck it. But, yeah, I just kept it for a little bit. And then I'm gonna do 3.
Yeah.
Play an Ophiomancer, which will enter tapped.
Oof.
At the beginning of each upkeep, if I control no snakes, I make a 1/1 black snake creature token with Death Touch.
Nice.
Yeah, that
and
y'all
then
like Death Touch.
I'll do a forest for a tapped Birds of Paradise.
Sag.
That's a good turn.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't matter if it comes in tapped because it has summoning sickness.
Yeah. And that's all I got, so I'll pass.
Right. I'm gonna untap my lands.
At your upkeep, I'm gonna make a snake. It does come into
Yes.
play tapped.
Snake.
Raw. Okay. Let me do this. I'm gonna start by playing a mountain. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tap 2 and cast a Wrenn and 6. Okay. She comes in with 3 loyalty. I can +1 her to return a target land card from my graveyard to my hand, -1 her to deal 1 damage to any target, and then -7 her. It doesn't matter because I'm never gonna -7 her.
Yeah.
But I am gonna +1 her. I'm gonna put this forest back in my hand.
Nice.
Seems
I'm
good.
gonna pay 3. I'm gonna cast a tapped Raging Raptor. This reads, when it is dealt damage, I may search my library for a tapped... Oh, hold on. I can't read it sideways. I can search my library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle my library. Now it's gonna be tapped.
Sweet. Okay.
I'm gonna leave out my Loleo blocker and pass my turn.
All right. I'm going to untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for an aid from the Cowl. It's an enchantment for 5. Revolt. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a permanent card, I put it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, I put it onto the bottom of my library.
That's fun.
Yeah. From there, I'm going to play a swamp and another forest.
That's less fun.
I will swing my 4/4 at Tyler and my 2/1 at Ashley.
Okay. I can't
The
block.
attack step, I'm going to choose to sacrifice the Yavimaya Elder to Thalia's ability. I draw a card, and from
Dodge the
there,
bullet there, Ash.
Yep.
I'm going to search for 2 basic lands, put them into my hand.
Seems like value.
Plains 1, Plains 2.
Just want to see my cat.
Yeah. Oh, they're so
Oh.
cute. They have socks.
Yeah.
Aaron's is growing out of his shoulder right now.
Yeah. I've got Batman on my side. Y'all are doomed. All right. I have searched up my 2 planes. See? Right here, right here.
Be nice.
They're going to
be
both go to
nice.
hand. Damage step.
I have
have
no
s-
blocks.
Okay. Going to end step, I have a trigger from the Aid from the Cowl. And I will reveal a Cruel Celebrant.
What's this do again?
When Cruel
It's a blood
Celebrant
artist.
or another creature or planeswalker I control dies, each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain 1 life.
Oh no.
I'm gonna untap Aru. Draw. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna put in this tapped hedge gate pathway because of darn Thalia. And then I'm gonna pay for a Cryptcast. And that lets me extort, so I could pay a plains or a swamp, and basically everyone would lose 1 life for each spell that I cast.
I'm not long for this world.
And then it lets me tap swamps for like basically 2 swamp. I'll move to end step where I'm going to blink Baleful Strix again. Go.
In response to you targeting Baleful Strix, I'm just gonna crack Zimone and Dina. I'm gonna sacrifice my snake to
Snake.
draw a card. And I have no lands to put into play.
Okay. Baleful Strix is blinked. They enter the battlefield tapped, and then I'll draw a card. And then I will pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep. At my upkeep, I'll make another snake.
Snake.
Knack.
Put a breeding pool into play tapped. And then I'm gonna tap Zimone and Dina. I'm gonna sacrifice my snake.
Snake. I
Gonna
just
draw.
do that every time.
That is my second card for turn. So I'll have Aaron lose 2 life.
All right, I will take 2.
And I gain 2 life. And then I'm gonna do 2, 4 for Death Reap Ritual. At the beginning of each instep, if a creature died this turn, I may draw a card.
Oh, nice. Value there.
That is value.
That's all I got past turn. And at my instep, a creature died, so I'll draw a card.
Right. I will untap. Turn.
At your upkeep, I make a tap snake.
Snake.
Yes. I think I'll start by paying 5 for my commander, Borborygmos, Fblthp. They enter tapped.
Sorry, I forgot to put a counter on Soul Herder. Is that alright if I
That's
do
fine.
that? Alright.
Yeah,
Yeah, go for it.
Good.
Kapow.
When they enter the battlefield, I draw a card. Now I can pitch lands to deal damage. What's the scariest thing on the board?
There's honestly a lot of scary
Creature-wise.
stuff.
There's so many. I mean, I want to be selfish and just hit my own raptor to ramp, but I don't think that would be the smart move at this point.
Probably should.
No.
It's either that or make an enemy, right?
Yeah, that's gonna happen no matter what I do. I think the smart move would be to. I'm gonna sacrifice or discard a mountain, and I think I have to blow up the Cryptcast. I just know what that thing is capable of.
The Cryptcast.
The Cryptcast.
That is fair.
Why are
That's
you going
value.
after my boy?
Because I need someone else who can't gain life with me.
Okay. Hope you like your commander.
Oh, good.
It begins now.
And then with that, I think No, I'm not. I need to remember that I have a Planeswalker. I'm going to plus Renin 6. I'm going to put this mountain back in my hand. And I should probably play my land for turn 2A. Jeez. I'm going to play an island.
Is
I'm going to pass
land.
my turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep. I will draw. I'm going to drop both planes.
Oh, I missed my Death Reap Ritual trigger. Oh.
Yeah, no worries. Go ahead.
You got a 3/3 over there, Ash.
I've got nothing. I don't know why you're all picking on me, but why don't you look at the Simic player?
Which one?
Either exactly. Look at the scenic place.
Ken, you want to enter into an accord?
Sure. You can't turn down. Wait, what does it entail?
I swing with Thalia and the Gitrog, and I sacrifice a plant. And you can block with your raptor. Ramp yourself.
Thalia has.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think that's a fair trade.
Do you
I'll have
swing
to
at him
pass on that
anyway?
for now.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just swing it. I will block with my druid, but I like my
Okay.
raptor.
That is fair. I will swing at you for 4, Ken. Tack trigger. I'm going to sacrifice my here plant. I will draw a card. From there, roll Settlement triggers. Another creature, a planeswalker. Each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain 1 life.
Okay, lost my life.
Damage has been resolved.
Right. So I'm gonna block with my Spring Bloom Druid. Thank you for your service.
Copying my jokes, I see.
Did you say that?
I say it
Oh, I'm
all the
sorry.
time.
I'm just inspired. Hanging around you too much now.
Probably.
It happens. From there, second main phase. I'm going to
Wait, does this mean we're still in the deal then?
No.
I mean, you did uphold your side of the deal. I don't know what deal was made.
Right. Want to make a deal? I'm gonna attack you. Do you want to block?
From there, I'm going to tap 5,
Oh.
and I'm going to play
Excited.
Kira of the Boundless Sky.
Do you
That
want
card's
to blow
awesome.
up more of my stuff, Ken, or do you want to look at that board state over there and those great deals
Oh.
being offered your way?
Right. Don't worry. You're safe.
Uh-huh.
From
Question: are we worried about the aid from the cowl?
Which one is that?
His enchantment that lets them cheat stuff.
Good question.
Oh, yes, very much so.
Yeah, I think so.
On cast of the Kura, before we get you to your end step,
Mhm.
I'm going to tap my Burbs to Nature's Claim, the 8 from the cow. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, you gain 4 life.
I'll take the 4 life.
He gives life and he takes it away.
Giveth and
Oh.
taketh. Draw. Okay. Well, since Ken likes setting me back a turn, I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Karmic Guide. And I was gonna target my Cryptghast unless blue players does that resolve.
I've
I
never seen
suppose.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Cryptghast. These are both gonna enter tapped. Karmic Guide has protection from black.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wait, why are you so upset with me? You wouldn't have had a Karmic Guide target if I didn't
I was
destroy your
hoping
Cryptcast.
to play my commander.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna move to end step, and I'm gonna blink Baleful Strix, which will come in tapped. Put a counter on that, and then draw a card.
Man, that draw engine.
Yeah, it's really good.
8 cards in hand. I'm going to discard this Talisman of Hierarchy and pass.
Okay, I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to do a forest. Then I'm going to do 3. For Curse of the Restless Dead, I'm going to enchant myself. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under enchanted player's control, I create a 2/2 black zombie creature token with Decayed. So
Smart.
landfall, make a
Nice.
zombie.
That seems good.
I'll do 5 with my birds for a Tatiova Bentic Druid.
That's very good.
Then I'm going to tap Zimone and Dina. I'm going to sacrifice my Sneck.
Snake.
Also, don't forget
to-
your Tatiova enters play tapped.
Oh, yes, it does.
Aptitova.
I'll draw a card, and then I can put a land into play. I'll put this forest into play. It'll trigger Tatiova, so I gain a life and I draw a card. I make a zombie, and I think that is all I got as I move to my end step. At my end step, I do have creature died this turn, so I will.
Yeah. You're also going to have
draw
a trigger from Zimone. The
Oh yes, yeah. I can have someone lose 2 life. Aaron, you can lose 2 life.
All right. I am at 43.
I think he's officially taken 4 life and given you 4 life.
Very generous. Giveth and taketh.
I try. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 cards in hand, so I pass turn.
Sweet.
Perfect. Tell me, what was your inspiration while creating this piece?
Plants versus Zombies. It looks kind of like Reptar, unfortunately.
I was
but
thinking
it's
that.
supposed to be
Oh man.
like it's supposed to be like a Plants versus Zombies kind of thing, but You get Reptar.
All right. I will untap. Draw for turn. Everybody has Death Touch.
I don't, but I
Oh
have
no,
a
you got
4/4.
tapped.
We do
Now
have
that
a
I
Ren and
bullied-
7 to care about too.
Right. Listen, I need to remember that it's there because I have spent many games now with it where I will just not up ticket or down ticket for several turns. Okay, now that I bullied Ash, I'll leave her alone. What's
Sweet.
probably the next scariest target? Or should I just focus on me now?
You do you.
Gosh, I don't know.
You do you.
I'm going to pay 4. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna do something I've never done in my entire life. I'm gonna cast a battle.
Ooh.
Invasion of Kaldheim.
Oh, that one's so
So-
good. That one's so good.
Front part says, when enters the battlefield, exile all cards from your hand, then draw that many cards. Until the end of your next turn, you may play cards exiled this way. Let's do that. Okay. So I'm going to give this to... I think I'm going to give it to Tyler. And then the battle comes in with 4 something. I don't know what it's called, but it has 4
Battle
life,
HP.
I guess.
Yeah, for
Siege
HP.
counters.
I think they're
Siege
battle
counters.
counters. I think that's what I've seen like
Okay.
on cards.
So we're going to start by resolving the actual invasion of Kaldheim.
Okay.
So I'm exiling a Argoth, Mountain, Forest, Counterspell, Life from the Loan, and a
Ooh.
Paradise Lost. So these are exiled, but they can be played till the end of next turn. I need to remember that before I just don't play any of them. Draw that many cards. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 6. Okay.
That's such an interesting. It's almost like
Yeah,
a wheel effect. With
Yeah,
that.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
like a
Right.
personal wheel. It's really good.
Yeah.
That is really good.
I'm going to go to combat. And
Oh, the back is crazy. That's dope. That's dope.
I'm going to wing my commander at said battle. So, Tyler, you can block if you would, but I guess before block there is an attack trigger. I'm gonna discard a breeding pool, and I'm gonna deal 2 damage to my Raging Raptor. So, because it was dealt damage, I get to search for a basic and put it on the battlefield tapped.
And it's angry.
Imagine being put in a deck just to be like
Beat up on.
beat up on.
Isn't that the point of battles?
hmm
Except
I
for
guess, yeah,
they're
that's
not
true.
An angry dinosaur, but
So I think we go to blocks now.
Yes.
Oh, I had to draw a card too on that trigger. I need to remember how my commander works. Okay, go to blocks.
what is it? A new commander or something?
Something like that.
I'll block with Ophiomancer.
Alrighty.
Oof.
Now
Thank you for
on
the
my second
sacrifice
main
there.
phase,
No problem. I can only do it like one more turn.
so I'm gonna play a land for turn, and I would be silly, I guess, not to play something from my soon-to-be exile pile. I'll play a forest. I think. Oh no! See, I almost did it again. I'm gonna plus Brandon 6.
What's the
The
old
breeding
for
pool back in my
Ren?
hand. I get an emblem with instants and sorcery cards in my graveyard have retrace.
Is it
I
minus?
don't run a lot of
No,
minus
it's
7.
-7. Okay.
And she's at 6.
Yeah.
She's at 6. Yeah,
um,
she could hit it. She could take a hit. I'm sure. I
I
would be
don't
fine with that.
think I can get through for a good bonk, Aaron, unless you want to hit it with Kira, and I might be able to hit it for 1 with Baleful Strix.
One is
I
fine.
might be able to do that.
And I think, with all that said, I am good. I'm gonna pass my turn.
At
on
your instep, I have a trigger. I just draw a card, I think. I don't know when that would go in the order thing. Because I
I'm
think
gonna say the
Aaron
order
had
of
something.
now.
I've got instant magic.
Okay.
I'm going to tap 4 mana, and I'm going to utter end the battle.
Do I use my counter spell that I exiled and that everyone does know about? Tyler's gonna have endless number of zombies to block, and I don't have too much trample. So
These
No, the
can't,
zombies are decayed.
oh, they're
yeah, they
decayed.
can't block it.
Well, snake then.
I do have-
Just
Yep.
1 snake, because Opheomancer's dead.
It
Yeah,
only takes 1.
everybody gets
Exiled or
one.
destroyed?
It is exiled.
Exiled. Battles suck. You heard it here first. Kidding.
I mean, that wheel, that 4-mana wheel.
No,
is
yeah,
big.
yeah.
That was good enough.
So that's good enough.
And I'm,
Oh, you
I'm a
can-
little scared of the
And-
back on that, so...
And you made me kill my dude.
I made no one do nothing.
Because I'll volunteer.
Is that was on end step, right?
That was on end step.
Okay.
So I'm gonna untap, upkeep. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna tap big mana here. And 7. I'm gonna play an Emiria Shepherd. It's a 4/4 angel with flying and landfall. Whenever a land I control enters the battlefield, you may put a return, or I may return target card from my graveyard to my hand. If that land is a plains, I may return that non-land permanent to the battlefield instead. All right.
Okay. It resolves.
I will then play a forest. I'm going to return that Yavimaya Elder to hand. And from there, I'm going to tap 3 mana, and I'm going to play said Yavimaya Elder. I will go to combat. I'm going to swing Thalia and the Gitrog monster, and Kira of the Boundless Sky at your Planeswalker over there, Ken. I'm going to sacrifice the Elder and draw a card.
And we'll all lose one from the
We'll
celebrate.
all lose 1 life. I will gain a life, and I will go search for 2 lands. Went and grabbed 2 planes,
Okay.
put those to hand, drew my card.
Attack resolves.
Listen, she's done a lot for me, so I'm just gonna say goodbye to her, I think.
Goodbye,
alright.
Ren.
Thank you for
Maybe
your
you'll come
service.
Goodbye, single-sleeved Renin 7.
Come back later as a
Oh.
Ren 7.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Renin 6.
From there, second main phase, I'm going to play down a plains.
Surprise.
Mm.
I'm going to get my Yavimaya Elder back. Look at that. The value!
Good sack ramp Potter. I wonder if we're just
Yeah.
gonna run out of like basic lands here soon.
No, I still got a lot. I still have a lot of basics in this deck. From there, I am going to pass the turn.
Alright,
At your end step,
Oh.
I draw a card from Death Reap Ritual.
nice.
All right.
And you're getting lots of value from that Thalia.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pay 2 for a Thought Vessel. I have no maximum hand size and can tap it for a colorless. And then I will pay this Plains to extort it, so everyone's gonna lose 1 and I'll gain 3. I'm gonna pay 3 for oh no! Game knowledge.
God.
I couldn't tell what it was.
Oh, thank God. Aether Chandler. I don't have
What do
anything
you
to
do?
extort with it, but I'm gonna use it to draw a card, and then I will move to end step.
You had to sacrifice your Karmic Guide.
You didn't pay
Is
the Echo.
Yeah, the Echo cost.
Oh, for some reason I thought that was Evoke, but yes, that died. Okay, moving to end step. I'm going to blink Aether Chandler and put a counter on this. Where is that Kira going next? AA round.
Wouldn't you like to know?
I'll bounce it back to your hand then.
No, I'm not going to go anywhere with it. It's going to be sack fodder.
I already declared that.
Bounce it to his
I
hands.
already declared that I bounced it back.
Okay.
Also, your end step, I draw a card because your Karmic Guide.
Yes.
Karmic Guide died.
Okay. And 1. Oh, I don't have to discard, so I will pass the turn.
Tap, upkeep, draw. Okay. Land for turn. I'm gonna play the swamp. I'll gain a life and draw a card. I'll have Ashley lose 2 life from
Okay.
Zimone and Dina.
1, 2.
I'm gonna do Soul Ring, loading a colorless for a Nature's Lore.
Nice.
Nice.
I get a forest and put it into play. I'm gonna get an Overgrown Tomb. 2 lands come into play, so I make 2 zombies.
Nice. And sack fodder.
Then I will cultivate. Okay. And then so a land came into play with my swamp, so I draw a card
Nice.
and I make another dude. I'm gonna do 4 for Gixie and Puppet. It does enter tapped. Whenever I draw my second card each turn, each opponent loses 2 life and I gain 2 life. And then when it dies, I return another target card with mana value 3 or less from my graveyard to the
That is
battlefield.
very good synergy.
That is a lot of life loss.
And then I will.
Have you been drawing cards from Tatiova?
Yes.
Okay.
I got fat sack of cards.
Nice.
Then I think I'm going to move to my instep. Oh, sorry, no, I am going to do one thing. I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to swing a decayed zombie at Ashley.
I'll block with Soul Herder.
Cool. It dies.
Rest in peace.
Thank you for your
Then-
service.
At my instep, a creature died. I could draw a card.
We should have lost our life at some point, right? With the
Yes.
commander.
Sorry. Yes. Aaron, lose your life.
Okay, I see how it is.
Yeah, out there with your 40 life. Not anymore.
And I gain 2. Move to instep. I will draw a card from Death Root Ritual. Then I will have to discard some cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'm doing
cards in
my best
hand.
Kari Zev impression. Cat on my
Um,
lap.
I'm gonna discard another trader and a Skyclave Shade.
Ooh.
You could trade that cat in and get like $80 for it. Ragavan.
Ragavan?
Yeah.
That was a Ragavan joke.
Oh, the cat. I'm tracking
Yeah.
now.
I
I got
mean,
distracted by gameplay.
he's-
I didn't
That's
hear
all right. He's
what was
discarding. He's discarding. This isn't going to be the episode.
He's
I'm also
irreplaceable.
gonna discard a Gross Spiral.
Ooh.
And I'm done. That's all I got.
Like gross spiral, am I right? Okay, I'm going to untap.
Y'all out there with your vast tracts of lands. I'm just
Draw.
humble over here with
Okay.
my 5 land
Huge
traps.
tracts of land.
We're just playing
So-
Catan. Magical Catan.
Oh, yeah.
Just a friendly reminder, I have these 5 cards available till the end of turn. I'm going to play the Argoth just in case I ever get the Titania. That'd be cool. And I'd be really upset if it was exiled and I did draw her. So it enters tapped. Aaron, if I swing at you, you're just going to block with your Yavimaya Elder, I assume?
Yes.
Okay. Because I want to draw and do my raptor thing, I think. I'm going to go to combat. And then I will swing my commander at Aaron on attack. I will draw a card first. I'm going to pitch this forest, dealing 2 damage to my raptor, which will let me go search up a tapped basic. Forest. Okay, we can go to blocks.
All right. I will block with my Yavimaya Elder.
All right.
It will get eated. I got the trigger for the Yavimaya Elder. I'm going to go get 2 basic lands. I'm going to get a forest and a swamp. Those will go to hand. I have a Cruel Celebrant trigger. Everybody will lose 1 life and I will gain 1 life.
Second main, I'm going to tap 5. I'm going to play my own Cura.
Ooh.
My own unique, not plagiarized Cura. And then I think I'm going to tap 3 and play Crucible Worlds.
Ooh, that's good.
That's good.
There's- What land
This
should I
forest
graveyard?
coming back. I just have a forest.
Okay.
I think. Yep, just a forest.
For
and with
now.
that-
For now, where's the Fable Passage?
Oh yeah. I'll pass my turn. And then with that, Life from the Loam, Paradise Lost, Counterspell, and my mountain will be exiled. Go ahead.
All right. I'm going to untap this big old pile of
Oh,
mana.
and Cura enters tap, by the way. I almost forgot that.
Untap upkeep. I will draw. I'm gonna tap 1 to play a Sylvan Safekeeper. I can sacrifice a land and target creature I control gains Shroud until end of turn.
Oh, yes. That's good. Okay.
From there, I'm gonna tap 5 to play my Kira.
Oh, way to
That's
copy
right.
me.
From there, I will play a Plains. I will get my Yavimaya Elder from my
In
graveyard.
response to that trigger, I'm going to tap Zimone and Dina. And I'm going to sacrifice a zombie.
Mhm.
And card.
Okay.
And then I'll put a land into play. I'm gonna put this Bajuka Bog into play.
Ooh,
And I'm gonna exile your graveyard before you get the Yavimaya back.
Nice.
that is good. That's a very good move.
And then I have more than 8 lands, so I get to draw a card and put another land into play. So I will put this Misty Rainforest tapped into play. And I
We
will
got
also,
some drain triggers.
Alright.
yes. So you guys, who's got the most life? Aaron, you lose 2 life, and then everyone loses another 2 life.
Are you gaining your life from Tatiova too?
Yes.
Okay,
So I gain
sweet.
2, and then I gain 2, and then I draw 2, and I make 2 more zombies.
Nice.
I'm gonna tap 4 to cast a Kicked Tear Asunder.
Ooh.
I am going to choose a target non-land permanent, and it gets exiled. I'm gonna choose the Gixian.
Okay.
From there, I'm gonna tap 2 and cast Cauldron Haze. Any number of target creatures I control gain persist until end of turn. I'm gonna choose the whole board.
Uh-oh.
I don't have anything crazy, but I will swing at Tyler with a 4/4 Thalia Gitrog.
I'll block with my Snick.
Okay. I will eat it. Attack trigger. I'm gonna eat the Cura.
Delicious.
It'll come back with a
Whoa,
minus counter. -1. And I'm gonna go search for 3 lands. Dryad Arbor, Canopy Vista, Godless Shrine. Actually, I'm gonna choose the Temple Garden instead of the Dryad Arbor.
Nice.
No, I'm gonna choose the Indica
Too
instead of the Dryad Arbor. So those will go to hand and draw. We chose to block with the snake. Cruel Celebrant trigger. Everybody will take 1 life, and I will gain a life. And I have to play a land for turn. I'll play the Endotha Triome. It'll return something back, but I have nothing in graveyard. So I get nothing. Good day, sir. From there, Plains count is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That was a clutch Bajuka Bog.
It was. It was very clutch.
That was super cool to see.
I'm going to
Good
pass
card.
turn from there.
Untap.
I think there's an instant trigger first, right?
Yeah, draw a card.
Draw. Now I'm drawing for turn. As much as I hate to do this, I'm gonna put Malachir Mire in tapped.
Oof.
I like saving my Malachir Rebirth. I'm gonna do this for plains. It'll create a floating swampy poo, I believe. Colorless for Brina. The
Ooh.
Demagogue. And then
Nice.
on its cast, I'll pay 1 to extort, so everyone's gonna lose 1, and I'll gain 3. 2,
I am
3.
totally okay with this Brina.
I don't have really any attacks I want to make, so I'm going to blink Aether Chandler and choose to draw a card. Sorry, these both come in tapped. And then I'll draw a card from Aether Chandler, and then I'll pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. I don't have any upkeep triggers. Draw. I'm gonna attempt to win right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
do. First, I'm gonna crack this Misty Rainforest. I'm just gonna get a basic forest into play.
Actually, no pressure, but you're the only one with untapped mana.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
wait to see what I need to respond to
Yeah.
first.
That is fair.
3. Oh, sorry. I draw a card
I
When
think
that
I gain a
enters.
life too.
and I gain my life. Yeah. Okay, and then land for turn. I want to play a forest. I've not played a land yet. Okay, we're gonna do 3. For retreat to Coral Helm.
What does that do?
Landfall,
Unlimited untaps.
tap or untap target creature, and scry 1.
So is that to synergize with your commander?
Yes.
Okay.
It's-
I think
Whenever
that's the
land comes
infinite
into play,
piece.
I can untap target creature.
So while that's on the stack, I'm gonna pay
Mhm.
1 and hope you don't have a counter spell for Swords to Plowshares targeting your commander.
I'm gonna do 2.
He's got a counterspell.
For negate.
Perfect.
Oh.
I do not have another counterspell in my hand, so does not resolve.
Mine was exiled.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna do 6 for Kodama the East Tree.
Oh,
Nice.
yes.
Oh, and
Three.
just to be spiteful, I'm gonna pay that extort.
Yeah.
2, 3. There we
I'll
go.
go to 31.
I go 34.
So I'm going to play a Dimir Aqueduct.
And he's going to bounce it forever.
Yeah, basically. So when it enters the battlefield, return a land I control to its owner's hand. I can return this because it's a stupid magic card.
Mhm.
So I can return it back to my hand. So I play this. It triggers Kodama, and I make a zombie. When the token enters, that triggers Kodama. Then I can return this to my hand in response to that, and then I can play the land again in response to the token entering.
Okay.
Mhm.
If
That's
that
pretty
makes
cool.
sense.
Yeah, no, that's
Unlimited
that's cool.
tokens,
So I
unlimited
have
drain.
unlimited
Tapped tokens,
tokens.
if that matters. I don't think
I
it
don't
matters.
have any.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. And then on each landfall, I'm gonna scry 1 for now because I'm trying to find a card.
Hmm.
So for now, I'm just gonna keep track of how many cards I've drawn with Tatiova. So 1,
1 Simic draw later.
15. Okay.
That's because your commander is sacking those zombies.
Not yet. I haven't done that yet.
Not yet. Oh.
I think it's because of the just looping through the Dimir Aqueduct, right? And
Yeah,
just
it's
getting those
just the
Tatiova
Dimir
triggers.
Aqueduct. I'm just
Oh, and the Kodama. Yep, I see it.
Yeah. Kodama in token bounce lets me do this, so I get infinite landfall triggers. So I draw cards with Tatiova
And gain life. So
and gain life. Yeah, so I just drew
14, I think you said.
14 cards. Then I'm gonna do 2 for Diabolic Intent.
Nice.
Ooh.
I'm gonna sacrifice one of my zombies I made.
Mhm.
I've also gained 14 life, so
Math.
What if you sacrifice Kodama?
Is that-
What if?
Is that
Yeah.
53?
yeah, 53.
Yeah, math.
And I'm gonna search my library for a card. I'm gonna search for Zulaport Cutthroat.
Oh,
There
nice.
it is.
Yeah.
I like
And then I'm gonna cast the Zulaport Cutthroat with my 2 remaining mana.
it. Okay.
Well, we know who the Brina target's going to be.
So I'm gonna end. This is gonna end up in my hand.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I'm gonna cast the Zulaport Cutthroat, and then I will tap Zimone and Dina, sacrifice a creature, which will trigger Zulaport Cutthroat, and then I'm gonna put Simic's Growth Chamber into play,
Mhm.
and then I will bounce it. Another zombie, and then I draw another card with Zimone and Dina, and then I make another zombie. Okay, and then I can bounce. Yeah, so this ends up bounced, and then the landfall triggers. I can untap Zimone and Dina
Mhm.
with retreat to Coral Helm.
And has Simone been draining us too?
No, it would be 2 life. So Ashley, you would have lost 2 life just once.
Okay. 1, 2.
Okay, so now, as long as I have enough cards on my deck, which is the real question, because I have to draw 2 cards for each 1 sacrifice, but I can
Oh.
make you guys lose as many cards as I can for every 2 cards I can draw,
Okay.
Mhm.
if that makes sense.
Do you need to count your deck?
I think I do.
Okay. This is cool though. I'm actually really
So-
happy we get to see this loop.
Mm.
43 cards left. So I can make you guys lose 20 life.
20 life, so that won't kill us?
Correct.
Do you have like a Thassa's Oracle or Laboratory Maniac or
I do
something?
not. I did not want to put that in the deck.
Okay, because
So,
Thassa's, I
but-
guess, is high power, but...
Yeah. Okay, wait. I think I can do it. I think I can do it.
Okay.
This is actually what I'm going to do. This is hilarious. This is not what I intended.
I'm
I'm
all
going
for it.
to. So I'm going to tap Birds of Paradise for a black.
Mhm.
I'm going to play Dimir Aqueduct. I'm going to untap it. want to make more zombies. I'm gonna do that until I get infinite mana
And presumably
and-
infinite zombos.
and infinite zombos, and then I'm gonna cast Damnation, destroy all creatures, and then when it and all my zombies die, you lose 1 life and I gain 1 life.
There you go.
Oh, but I have a Cura trigger. No, I'm kidding.
I also have a cool
That is a
celebrant
good
trigger.
game.
Nice. Wow, that was a game in which I almost played my commander.
Right. I was really just getting into that mid game, and then all of a sudden, nope.
It was cool to see like Tyler's deck do the thing though. I actually like, and Aaron's. Aaron had like the whole situation set up for like the engine between the card draw and the ramp. I was like, I don't know who to be more scared of.
Right. I mean, my slightest hope was that maybe Tyler would have milled himself out by accident, but he crossed that finish line in the end. So sorry about the Cryptgast.
I might forgive you someday. But we are gonna actually bring, at least, you know, we're doing redemption episodes and stuff, so I'm definitely bringing Elenda back for that. You got to see a little bit of the Blink engine going, but not as much as I would like to show off, you know, again, by like maybe casting my commander. So our MVP card, Ken, do you want to announce it?
Yes, I think we're going to give it to Tyler's Death Reap Ritual. It was a 4-man enchantment that got put down pretty early and just kind of hung out. No one really noticed it, but it still drew him a ton of cards throughout the game.
Oh yeah, like even because I think just what Aaron's deck was naturally trying to do kept feeding into it too. So that was like so much value. It's really
Right.
crazy.
I think that's probably what drew him into his win con there. So yeah, big shout outs to that. Bit of an underrated card, uncommon. So love to see it.
Sounds budget friendly. I don't know.
Yes, very budget friendly. It's
Guess I'll
33
post the
cents.
Oh, 33 cents. Damn, you already had
33
it. I was gonna
cents.
say I'll put the information in the video, but you're ahead of me.
No, I have a mental map of every single card and price just off the top of my head, and not on my phone off screen.
Oh boy. Well, on that note, friends, if you're here, thank you for staying till the end. It means a lot. Feel free to drop a comment on, I guess, what you thought was the MVP card, or if, I don't know, you think,
If I should have blown up Cryptgast or not.
yeah, if Cryptgast was wrongfully killed before I had a chance to guess my commander.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. And also, if you think I should start copywriting my jokes, since
on
a
the same
certain
channel.
co-host likes to steal them. All right.
Listen,
Thank you, friends, for joining us, and have a good one.
see you in the next one.
Bye.